Hello, wonderful people, and welcome to day 29 of gratitude towards the mind, body, and spirit. Um, Today, day 29, so just a few days left of this month, of this year. Hopefully, we got something out of all these sessions, and at least if the world was changing outside and there are like totally things that you cannot control and you cannot predict, at least I'm hoping these sessions were not always predictable, but they're always there. So sometimes they can be harder, sometimes they are softer, sometimes we do more stretching, sometimes we do resistance, but most of the time we integrate resistance and stretching at the same time. So we get a call of everything the body needs in a short amount of time, in 30 minutes. So we try to have a compact sessions introducing everything. And sometimes today is called empowerment because sometimes we have to empower ourselves. We have to become our own cheerleaders and we have to do the rah-rah for ourselves. We may not always have the energy to pull out the mat and go and do the routine, but once you are on the mat, the energy comes, the energy flows, and then the mood shifts and the energy kind of revitalizes the body. So between the motivation of other people doing together like a community and inspiration, there is inspiration seeing each other practicing. We all have to come with the empowerment from within, like being our own cheerleaders. So I want to thank you guys for being here at the live session. Yes, 2020 almost finished. Yes. And as I said before, I hope that this routine will stay with you. It's ingrained. It's your go-to when the world is chaotic outside. This is a routine that has been there for the last, I don't know, 9 months, since March or April. Some of you join a little bit later, but the routine and the sessions remain on our YouTube space, and you can always go revisit. You can find it. I don't know how many sessions are, maybe a couple of hundreds by now, and they're all free. So, welcome everyone who is here today. Lucian, Dalina, and the happy dog. Yes, Laura, thank you. Thank you guys for always trying to come to the live sessions. And I know those of you who cannot come, thank you as well. And I know you see these sessions later, and thank you for your feedback, your suggestions, and all your comments. Thank you. So let's start. If you are new on this platform, also welcome. And if you have any physical or medical conditions, always check with the physician before you start any exercise regimen. If it's something that you cannot do, just skip it. It's okay. Um, Always, there is always a beginning, and in the beginning phase, you have to take it slower. So, and allow the body to adjust. The body will adapt, and you'll be surprised what the body can do if you give it time and patience. Okay, so let's start. If you are have been practices for a while, you can add weights, bands. Feel free to add and it kind of embellish the exercises, but otherwise just use your body weight and that would be okay. So let's start here. We'll start crossing the legs. We'll start down on our glutes. So as usual, detaching from the world outside, closing our eyes. And this is the time where we give to ourselves and we kind of go inside and we try to learn about our body from inside out, to feel the body from inside out, to get to acknowledge and know every part of the body. So we start with the breath because the breath is grounding us, is centering us. Breathing in and breathing out. Quiet the mind's activity, the mind that jumps around like a monkey. As we focus on the breath, kind of comes and unites with the body, stays with the body, and follow where it goes, where we put our attention. So goes energy flows. That's a given. So we try to focus on the breath and on the muscles here. So slowly let's move the chin towards the chest and then chin up, breathing in as you lower the chin towards the chest. Exhale as you breathe, as you bring the chin up. Elongate the spine. And again, chin in, breathing in, and then slowly exhale. Bring the palms on the back side of the neck, elbows wide, chest up, and elongate the spine. So feel like you are pulled from the crown of the head a little bit taller. And again, chin towards the chest and try to bring the elbows together. Feel the stretch all the way on the back side of the neck and the thoracic spine. Feel that, feel good feeling, it should be. And open and close the elbows as you lower the chin down. One more time. And then slowly we'll turn, we'll curve on the right side and we curve on the left side. Slowly, let's do this one more time on each side. Feel good. Should feel good on this. Okay, so we'll extend the leg. And as we have the palms on the back side of the head, so push the knee into the mat, flex the toe. Now take the elbow towards the knee and feel the stretch. And then straighten up through the crown of the head, grow taller, and then go on the other side. And lower the arm down and stretch here. Feel the stretch from the hip. Keep the toes pulled towards yourself, towards the midline. Ooh. And as you come up, take both arms on the ankle and stretch. Feel that stretch. Breathe in that stretch. Very good. So switch the grip. So extend the other leg and make a 90-degree shape. And then again, bring the arms on the back side of the head. Lift the crown up. Pull the spine up through the crown of the head. Now take the elbow towards the knee and breathe in. Pull the knee into the mat. Feel the back side of the leg stretching, the inner thigh stretching. Put the toes towards the midline. Or the forearm down and slowly stretch here all the way. Feel the stretch from the hip. And then push into the palm and bring both hands on the opposite ankle. Breathing in or in the space between the knee and the ankle. So breathing in and breathing out. Very good. Extend both legs now. So go as wide as you can. Now catch the elbows, slowly pull the navel in and try to lower it down. Feel the inner thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Come back up and straighten the elbows up through the all the way up like they are on top of your head. So straighten. Move on the right side. Ooh, move on the left side. Should feel good stretching. Maybe weird, but good. One more time on each side. Hands down in your midline. So, and now walk your palms away from the body. And go as far away as you can. Again, feeling the stretch deep. Your thighs always become shortened because the muscles get atrophied. And every time we stretch them, right, we do some exercises to stretch them. Breathe in that stretch. Everybody feels them. It's not just somebody's condition. We all have shorter inner thighs, unless you do sports, specific sports, and then you train these muscles. But otherwise, we all sit on the chair, and this is what happens when you sit. The muscle become atrophied. So both arms on one ankle. Oh, should feel good. And then walk the palms on the other ankle. Should feel good too. And now if you have enough room, as you have this wide stance, bring the palms backward and lift up. So you have a wide stance here. So come all the way up. Slowly narrow the stance. So bring the heels together. And let's place the palms close to the knees and lift up into an upward plank. Slowly breathing in, breathing out. Take one leg closer to the knee and stretch here. Lower the hips down, lower the elbows down, flex the foot, and take the leg up, and we'll do 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. We are going to lower the body down and lift the knee up. So the knee to knee, they are glued. Both palms are up, and we come up to the tips of the shoulder blades. It's engage the core. We go either to the knees or a little bit higher, or all the way to the ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So from here, we continue the journey with the knee, with the leg straight up. So knee is straight up. So now lower the leg on the side. So use the inner thighs. Okay. Use that power of your lower abs and rotate and bring the leg down as close to the mat, and then bring it up. So we do open circles here. Rotate. If you cannot go as slow, don't go. Just go wherever the body allows today, and feel the whole leg working, but especially the inner thighs. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So we go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ankle over knee, and let's stretch this leg. If the exercise is difficult, try to not lower the leg too much if you feel like you cannot maintain for 10 repetitions. So just go with your range of motion today. I'm just going to change the side here. Again, we are on the forearms. This is how we started. Extend the leg, flex the foot, and bring the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Lower the whole body down, and the knee stay glued. Both palms up towards the ceiling. Come up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Go up to the knee or higher, or all the way to the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms facing up. Rest the upper body. Now continue with the leg, the journey of the circle. So slowly take the leg as low as you can. with big circle, using the inner thighs, a lot of the inner thighs and lower abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whew, and 10. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So ankle over knee. So we use a lot of inner thighs and outer thighs of these exercises, parts that we don't normally use. Now relaxing, breathing in. Maybe you have a smile on your face. I don't know. Okay, so stretching the inner thighs a little bit more. Let's place the soles of the feet together and grab the feet and bring them towards you and push the knees away. Yep, so again, you go with your range of motions and then you balance from the right side to the left side, and you also massage the lower back. It should feel the stretching in the hips, but good for the lower back, massaging from one side to the other side. Then close the knees, and let's do, before we close the knees, let's do some rotations with the knees here. So as you bring the knees towards the chest, you press gently so you feel that gentle stretch and massaging also, and backwards. So, and also you feel the opening at the hip level. Okay, closing the knees, bring the forehead towards the knees and just roll down on the back. Again, massaging the spine. This was one of the Pilates famous exercise that he was doing in the snow. There are some videos of him doing these exercises, and the spine roll up and roll down in snow in shorts. He was over 80s. If you just Google, you'll find these videos, archive videos on YouTube. So coming up on the glutes, and we'll turn on the right side. And we'll continue to open the hip. We'll do this series with the hip because of too much sitting and another round of sitting because the holidays are not over yet. So knee bend, heel towards the glutes, and we'll do the circle here up towards the sky in line with the body, then 90 degrees. So keep that glute functioning and rotate, activate all these muscles, all these 14 muscles that are working to do the rotations of the hip. Okay, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we extend the leg and we do the same in the same direction, because we'll do the other one with the extended leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll start backwards. So with the extended leg, go backwards. 1, 2, 3, as wide as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring the heel towards the glutes and continue with a small circle. So it's deeper. You feel this deeper. And do this as wide as you can, but the lead is now the knee. Okay. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. It's very specific. So now take the toes and press the toes gently midline. And feel that opening in the hip as you pull the knee backwards. Yeah. And then push the toes into the palm. And as you distance from your midline, feel that opening in a different way. And also the stretch in the, and then slowly extend the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing that stretch. Every time we do these exercises, we work the flexibility, mobility of these muscles that needs awakening, needs activation, and it's a mind and body, so we have to activate them with the mind. That's why the mind and the breath goes, and we focus on this mind. Again, where the focus goes, the energy flows. So the other side, we start small, bending the knee. So do rotations with the knee up towards the ceiling, down in line with the body and 90 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue, extend the leg and continue in the same direction with the leg extending. 1. Keep the hips with your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now backwards with the extended leg. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now go in the same direction, so with the knee bend, but open the hip as wide as you can, so creating 90-degree angle. And yes, the muscle will get tired, but we have 8 more. 7, activate everything. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent. So keep the knee bent and then gently press the toes into the glutes and stretch that hip all the way from the hip to the knee, breathing in that stretch. And then push the toes into the palm, distance the midline. Feel that opening of the hip, maybe the shoulder can get a stretch as well. And when this is done, extend the leg all the way up to the ceiling. Catch the toe, or if not, just the ankle or the back side of the leg, and gently pull it towards you. Try to keep the leg as straight as possible to get the greatest effect. Maybe it's not stretching all the way, but keep it as straight as possible. So push the knee so you have a straight leg. It opens up this inner thighs all the way from the knee to your inner thighs. So breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Well, and facing down with a Superman, Wonder Woman, Superman. So extend both arms, always the leg in line with the spine. Gaze down. Now lift the arms up and the legs up at the same time. Engage the core, engage the glutes. You can only lift like 1 inch. You don't have to go all the way up. So start wherever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Allow a breath or two. Catch up with the breath. And then we hold the arms and the legs up and we'll alternate. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Very good. Bend one knee and stretch it a little bit more. So press it down, down into the glutes. Oh, take the other leg. Press both of them down on the forehead or on the chin, whatever is comfortable. But don't overextend the neck. So carefully with the neck. And then you can press the toes so you can lift the upper body up and the shoulders, pull the shoulders backwards. Yeah, wherever you are, that's good. So press into the palms and slowly elbows in, inside, not outside, not flared. So in and slowly lift up wherever you can, up to at least the solar plexus. Yep. So don't overextend if it's not available for you today. Squeeze the glutes, engage the core. For those of you who can, lift all the way up. Try and lift up and then stretch on the right side, stretch on the left side, and lower down into child pose. Allow the knees to come on the side, so allow the body to go in between the legs so you can stretch a little bit deeper. You can rest the forehead down on the mat. And then slowly slide the palms so you have the palms facing up in line with the toes. Breathing in and breathing out. And then bring the arms so we can lift up into all four. Arch the back, angry cat. Oh, happy dog. And then again, slide the leg forward, as far forward. So you can support and push a little bit. Feel this opening at the hips. We focus a lot on the hips because we sit. These are the days, like winter days, we don't move as much, and because of the holiday, we sit too much. So we focus on the hip, we focus on the midline more, and then slowly press forward. Let's bring the arms on the knees, maintain the balance, hold on the balance, and now lift the arms up at the chest level, connect with the chest, with the heart. Close your eyes and feel the body in space. It's challenging, but you can do it. So press into the foot on both ways so you can so maintain the balance. So feel the support from the mat. Palms together and lift the palms up. Open the chest, take the palms backwards. Open the chest, open the shoulders, open the hip. You can go forward, as far forward as you can. Very good. And then slowly press into the foot. So you have extended leg here. And lean forward so you touch the ankle or place the palms down on the mat. Again, stretching here. Very good. Feel the stretch on the back side of the leg. So slowly bend this leg and lower down on the knee. We are on all four. And let's take the other leg up as far away from the body. Find your balance. Close the eyes. Bring the palms on the knees. Lift, push forward a little bit. And place both palms on the chest. Lift them up. The balance is challenged here, but you can do it. Open, open, open the chest. Open the hip. Feel the support of the mat. Even if you close your eyes, feel this opening. Very good. Challenging, I know. Okay, and then slowly extend, push into the sole of the feet so you extend the leg. And slowly find your ankle or place both palms on each side of the ankle and feel the stretch. Breathe in the stretch and then slowly come um, into a sitting position. And let's do the classic mermaid with the knee in front, like on one edge, both knees on one edge. So the knees are bent, so you have a triangle on both sides. Yeah, so it's one triangle here. The shin is parallel with the edge of the mat, and then the other foot stays on the knee. So it looks like this. There you go. So the classic mermaid is palm down on the knee, and then you just stretch here and feel the stretch. And as you lower it down, you're closer to the mat. And you feel the stretch from the hip and maybe from the knee, transfer it to the hip, the shoulders, and the wrist. That's the classic posture. Now we switch. So palm down on the knee and we stretch this way. They all have their benefits. So if you cannot figure out the position of the legs like that, you just crisscross your legs and do the mermaid that we have always done. And this is just another, I think this is the actual posture. It's like used it, and then there are several variations. So feel the stretch here. Coming up, cross the legs and just center. Closing your eyes, center on the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the spine, elongating the spine. Head is up. Always the chin doesn't go, chin doesn't stay up. So make a fist, and the chin always stays at a fist distance away from your upper body. Yeah, that's the position of the head. So you have over the shoulders and over the hips, and when you stay, knees and over the wrist. So that's the correct alignment. Okay, thank you guys. This is the class today. We're done. You made it. Only a few days left from this year. This is day 28. Hard to believe. It's the end of the month, the end of the year, but I'm always looking forward to new beginnings and to continue this habit, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the healthiest habit that we can have, especially now when the temperature are are low, and the weather is not so invited to go outside. So I hope this is a good habit for everyone to keep, to maintain, to feel the difference in the body. And sometimes even if we feel like, oh my God, um, it's the time of the day and I don't have the energy, just putting down the mat and coming down on the mat, it's half the battle. You won half the battle. And then once you empower yourself as you go through the movement, maybe two, three movement, you'll see the energy comes back and the smile comes on your face, and you won the day. So empowerment sometimes comes from within. You are your own cheerleader sometimes, and sometimes we just motivate each other by showing up. And it's also an accountability. For me, it is. And it worked perfectly for me because I develop new movement, I develop new strategies. So it helped me tremendously just to know that I have to do these live sessions and to change everything from one day to the other while I'm incorporating your suggestions. So, and to keep the routine. So I hope everybody got something out of this. And I hope in the end it's a good routine for you to transfer and keep through the next year. I do not believe in in New Year's resolution. Most of the New Year's resolution die by the 17th of January. There are statistics. So I believe in perseverance and hard work and continuation and um, but not in the New Year's resolution. So every time I hear a New Year's resolution, I know it will just last 2 weeks or maybe less. But thank you guys for making the effort, for coming here at the live session, for being such a great support for me and for each other. I hope motivation and there is also inspiration in everything. Not all the exercises are fit for everyone, but I hope that everybody can choose and pick whatever is right for them. And in time, you develop your own skills, routine, sequences, and it's easier. So you see the body in a different light. Thank you so much, so much, so much for your support, your comments, your presence, Lucian, Dalina, the happy dog, Laura, all of you who are here today, and all of you who will see this recording later. Thank you. If you are new and you see this recording for the first time, so please subscribe to our channel. It helps us maintain these sessions every day and free. And also if you have friends and families that can benefit from this, but not for the New Year resolution, for the lifetime, invite them to practice with us. Thank you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow or whenever you can, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.